I suppose we should return to the cage. My phone's been updated. It's so pretty here.
Just look how the sun hits those leaves. Perfect place for a date, huh?
Please stop teasing and just take me to the next soul fragment.
I'm happy to. But your old papa wasn't teasing.
This tower is massive. Oh, it's a dead end.
Go on, girl. Give that button a good push.
What the... Ow.
You okay there, kiddo? Next time I'll slide under you and save your poor Hina.
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, here's the scarecrow. Better get to restoring it.
It looks like an animal.
Wonder whose past is recorded in this one.
Two girls and a boy once met at a school for children with magical talents. Though they became best friends, trouble arose during an event known as the Day of Pledging. On that day, their star-crossed feelings spiraled out of control and changed their lives forever. The boy perished, and one of the girls vanished, events that seemed to spell the end of the friendship. Near the witch's village, a deep wood lies enshrouded in a thick and heavy mist. Silence hangs on the branches like alien fruit. It It is as if the trees themselves are staring at the unexpected visitor in their midst. For at this very moment, a creature, an it, makes its way deeper into the wood. It is nervous, its steps uncomfortable. Finally, the creature arrives at a mirror standing sentinel within the wood. When it sees the image within, it reflexively rejects the vision. For the creature harbors a deep and all-consuming loathing of its own visage. As if attempting to hide the filth it sees, the creature drapes a white sheet over its figure. The shadow within the mirror calls out to the creature wearing the white cloth. The shadow names the creature before it a werebeast, a thing beyond all comprehension. A smile slithers across the shadow's face, as though no secret can be hidden from its gaze. You wish to be human, yes? The shadow's tone is thick, the words viscous. They worm their way around the heart of the werebeast, poking and prodding with irresistible cruelty. Finally, the werebeast responds in a voice both quaking and resolute. I will do anything to be human. Anything.
Guess we're restoring the past of a beast this time.
It seems like it takes place in the same world as last time, doesn't it? So if I repair this past, I get another soul fragment?
Exactamundo! That's some memory you got there, kiddo. Maybe try not to fall down this time? Am I right?
I know. That beast from earlier was actually sort of cute.
So who do you think's cuter? That beast? Or your old papa here?
The beast.
You could have at least pretended to think about it.
me restore these things at all?
Papa already has a big job, and that's guiding you around the cage. You see, I'm more the kind of guy who likes to coast through life on royalties.
I suddenly understand you so much better. Oh, the road's collapsed.
Well, we should be able to cross on those routes. Just, try not to fall down. All right, kiddo?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. Nope, not okay.
Come on, girl. You can do it. Papa's right behind you, so no need to worry.
Well, we made it. Somehow. But, wait. Another dead end? Ugh.
Why not give that thingamajig there a little poke?
Huh? What is it this time? I'm dizzy.
That there's what we call a good old-fashioned warp.
Wow. Look at those buildings.
You know, I bet there's some kind of connection between your world and this one. Speaking of, do you miss the old homestead?
Of course I do.
Needed a moment to think about it, did you? Okay, so I'm thinking these stairs might, break?
Please say you're joking.
Ooh-wee! That was close. If we'd dawdled any more...
I want to go home.
Chin up, girl. It's time to go to work.
The werebeast arrives at the city that contains the School of Magic. The night is dark, the silence full, yet it is a far different quiet than the still of the wood. The people of the city sleep easily in the protection of their warm homes. And as the werebeast takes in the sight, an indescribable feeling begins to well up inside its chest. Perhaps it is envy. Perhaps it is hate. When it gazes into a dusty window, it sees the shadow staring back. The werebeast does everything that is asked of it, also it might fulfill its own singular desire. The townsfolk's howls of rage shatter the night. The terrified werebeast slips into the dark and makes its way back to the wood. The shadow's smile is ever present as it praises the werebeast's work. But the exhausted werebeast cares not for praise and begs the shadow to finally make it human. The shadow is not finished. Oh no. Instead, it makes one final demand. Before I make you human, you must snuff out the lives of 100 magic users.
So the beast needs to sacrifice 100 magic users? Oh, how awful.
Every wish has its price, no matter where you are.
Warps are convenient, but I don't think I'll ever get used to them. That was...
Yeah, I don't think we need to go this way.
We need to get through here right away. There's no one here. Is this a prison? Do you lock bad people up in the cage?
Who can say?
Someone's here, sis. This is too dangerous. You need to hide.
Well, I'll be good and damned. They can talk. These chatterboxes are nasty types that invaded the cage. And we need to send them packing.
Please, just let my little sister go.
But they're so scared.
If you don't take care of these birds, we'll never get the other soul fragments.
Please just don't hurt my little sister. There's no point in living without my sister.
No. Oh, no.
Don't let it get you down, kiddo. There was no other way. Why the long face?
Just thinking about my brother from back when we were kids. Since I was his big sister, I always wanted to protect him.
Got a little brother, eh? Say, think Papa could take a peek at that phone of yours?
All right. But just a peek. Hey, stop! What are you doing?
Well, you seem pretty lonely back there. So I decided to give your brother a ring.
What's wrong with you?
Oh. Well, sorry about that. Just trying to do something nice for you, you know?
I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Oh, that's all right. I shouldn't have done whatever it is I did. Now hop on in.
Right. Here I go.
The air in the wood hangs strangely ominous. Branches bend, leaves rustle. Critical whispers drift sinister on the breeze. They speak of atrocities, of arrogance. But the werebeast pays them no mind as it trundles deeper into the wood. Behind it, a heavy sack leaves a furrow where it drags upon the earth. Inside it is the corpse of a magic user. As the 99th victim falls, the shadow raises its voice in a spasm of utter glee and delight. Animosity and rage seep out from the mirror and coat the werebeast in their violent sheen. When the werebeast awakens from her stupor, a familiar witch stands before her. And for the very first time, she begins to fight against the shadow's unthinkable words.
I'll cut down anything in my way.
Standing before her is the one she has loved for so, so long. The girl with the wavy hair. The frantic werebeast attempts to string words together, praying they will reach the girl. I will do anything for you. I will be perfect for you. Just please love me. Please. When the voice reaches the girl with the wavy hair, realization grabs her by the throat. Oh God. Oh my God. This monster. It's my best friend.
So, the beast was the girl with the glasses all along. I think this piano is...
This remind you of something?
Yeah, I used to practice the piano at my grandparents' house when I was a little girl. It always made everyone so happy when I played it well.
Well, that sounds like a nice memory. You'll have to play something for Papa sometime.
As long as it's something simple. And only if we get a chance before I go home.
At the last scarecrow soon. It's the home stretch before payday. Moment of truth. Let's see what happens to the beast.
Once I restore this scarecrow, I'll finally get another soul fragment.
In the ruin of a wood, the girl with the wavy hair stands before her best friend, the once bespectacled girl who has now assumed the form of a beast. She has a question that must be asked. Upon hearing the answer, the girl hangs her head low. The cry of the beast and the enmity of the girl swirl together amongst the quaking trees.
I can't believe I thought you were my best friend.
Why don't you understand? Why don't you believe me?
I hate you!
No. I wish this world would disappear.
The bespectacled girl has fully transformed into a creature of pure malice and hate. As her best friend collapses to her knees, she directs a spell at her. Yet all reason is not lost. Tears pool in her eyes, her fists unclench. With her human heart returned, the girl extends a hand to the one she has always loved. With those words spoken, the girl with the wavy hair plunges her staff into her own chest. The pitiful beast clings to the weathered and clouded mirror, begging for salvation. But the glass remains silent. The only sounds are the wails of the beast as they echo about the wood. There had never been a shadow. The bespectacled girl despaired over an existence where her wish would never come to pass. So she cast a terrible curse upon herself and sought vengeance against the self-same world that denied her. But when the path of her revenge came to its end, she realized that it led to nothing.
Guess they were together at least. But despite how much they cared for each other, they couldn't escape what fate had in store.
To avoid conflict, someone needs to push down their feelings. It's the only way nobody gets hurt.
In any case, difficult topics aside, you did a fine job.
Another dead end. Oh, but we can skip this with a warp, right?
Oh-ho! Someone's found her big girl pants.
These TVs. So next, we're going to see my...
Facing the past is the responsibility of the one who desires to change it.
The girl, a student at a metropolitan high school, walks the halls with a bright and cheerful smile. But hidden behind that brilliance is the truth of the unhappy life she lives with her father. The debt accumulated by her mother caused immense mental and emotional pressure on her father. But she continues to wear a smile, for his sake. With the day complete, people hurry about their business in the evening gloam of the city. The girl walks alone on the street, bathed in the warm glow of brilliant neon. Her hood has been pulled down over her eyes, as if attempting to hide a grim truth. When a message comes to her phone, she glances down before typing a simple reply. Almost there. Urged on by her client, she picks up her pace. The lights of the city fade as the girl enters the malignant gloom of a dingy alleyway. While the city is bright and vibrant, here, darkness reigns. A young man of college age stands amidst the shadows. Seeing her approach, His face breaks out into a lean and hungry grin. She takes his money and hands him a small bag in return. A bag containing illegal drugs. This is her secret, the profession she has assumed so she might repay her family's massive debt. As the student continues mumbling, she spins on one heel and begins her retreat. Guilt, that old, familiar friend, rises in her chest. Guilt over abetting the destruction of another life. Enough. This is for Dad. Nothing else matters. Suddenly, a knife appears, as if conjured from the dark. Fearing what the man might do, the girl dashes away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She weaves and bobs through the crowd of people, drying tears on her sleeves as she runs. Suddenly, a collision. An impact. Pain. All she wants, all she has ever wanted, is to live a quiet life with her father. She has risked everything for this one small wish. But in this world, the people who pass by on the street care nothing for her. The dim fluorescent light barely illuminates the room. "I'm home," cries the girl as she forces a false cheer into her voice. Her father's empty eyes gaze into a blank television. Pressing on, she sits down and begins excitedly telling him about her day at school. Eventually, she gets around to the biggest news, a list of jobs at fine companies that her homeroom teacher had encouraged her to pursue. Convinced this news will lift her father's spirits, she is shocked to see him crumple into himself and begin to wail uncontrollably. As he sobs, he speaks of the shame he feels in being unable to provide his daughter with the higher education she deserves. As she calls out to her unstable father, her true feelings burst to the surface. Why, Dad? Why are our lives like this? It is a question she has asked uncountable times, Yet the answer is always the same. It is her mother's fault. The woman who took everything from them and left nothing but crushing debt in return. And so this day ends like all the others, with cold rage accumulating in her heart like so much snow in a blizzard. It's her fault. It's all her fault.
Things were never easy for you, huh, kiddo?
I would do anything for my dad. But I can't. Not by myself, anyway.
If you fix the broken sun, then your past will... Hey, easy there. Tears don't suit you. Now come here and give Papa a hug. You can even wipe your snot all over me. I don't mind a bit.
I'm good, thanks.
Ha, there's that smile. All right then. Let's get a move on.
Okay.
You know, I think it's time for me to start putting in work so I can keep seeing that smile of yours.
Just don't throw out your back, old man.